prior to the NBA trade deadline, there were a lot of rumors surrounding Carmelo Anthony and Derrick Rose. Would they still be Knicks? With the deadline pass, they're both still in Knicks uniforms. What do you think about this?
I think that what the Knicks have to do here, ride out the rest of this season. They're probably going to wind up missing out on the playoffs. And then once this season is complete, I think Phil Jackson and Carmelo Anthony have to sit down, have a long talk, and find an option for Carmelo Anthony to get out of town. As long as he winds up playing in a New York Knicks uniform, he is never going to wind up winning a championship. And I think Carmelo Anthony has to be honest with himself. How bad does he really want to win? I think the best opportunity, if LeBron James is up for it, is trying to find a way to get him over to Cleveland. I think that the chips right now, the way that it aligns, it doesn't match up, and that's why you didn't see it happen with the Knicks making the trade to go ahead and get Kevin Love. Cleveland didn't want to get rid of him. LeBron might have wanted to get rid of him. But I just think at this point, Carmelo Anthony it's just not going to work out here. As long as he's playing here in New York, it's just going to be mediocre basketball after mediocre basketball. And as far as Derrick Rose is concerned, I think that Knicks fans were really excited about having him here, but they really wanted, most Knicks fans I spoke to, wanted to see Derrick Rose go wind up in Minnesota. They wanted Ricky Rubio to come here. So it didn't work out for them. But I think what the Knicks just have to do is just ride out the rest of this year and see what happens.
I was thinking that Melo might end up in LA with the Clippers, but Doc Rivers has been really hesitant to blow that team up. He loves his team as presently constructed, even though it hasn't worked in getting them past the first round, or at least to the Western Conference Finals, and definitely they just can't beat the Warriors. And I thought that maybe Melo would be a nice fit because they need a consistent scorer and someone from who can shoot from the outside or can post up. But so that didn't work, and Melo's options are limited. He has ultimate say on where he goes, and if he also, before I move on to that point, if he would made it out to LA with the Clippers with Chris Paul, that might have lured LeBron James out to the Clippers because he's been really vocal about wanting to play with Chris Paul and Carmelo. That would have been really interesting if that was the lure to get LeBron away from Cleveland. But in terms of Derrick Rose, I'm glad that they didn't make the trade for Ricky Rubio. I think that would have taken them a step backward. So we'll see. Derrick Rose will be a free agent this coming in the summertime, and Melo, that story will probably continue for quite some time. But we'll see how it all shakes out.